Hey, Tanaya. I got me a shit. What is this thing called? It is called. Wait, let me get the box. I got a. I don't even know what it's called off rip. It's called a Galaxy Z Flip 3. I haven't made up my mind if I like it or not. It do all kinds of this crap here. I have no idea what that is, but the name sounds cool. It's just a, I think you can operate it from the outside or the inside, how it flips and stuff. They fixed that problem with, that was the other one. That was the other one, but they fixed it on this one. Yeah, they claim they fixed it. I guess we'll see. What you doing tonight? You ain't got to work today? I'm bored. Jada just left for work. Well, it ain't like she was talking to me anyway. Oh, how many days a week you work? Well, hours a week, not days. Days don't matter. You just work on the weekends? And where your mammy? I work about 6 hours average. I work weekends and some weekdays. What? Wait a minute. 6 hours a day or 6 hours a week? What the? Ain't no way that you work 6 hours a week. There ain't no way you work those 6 hours no damn week. It got to be a day. No, I'm gonna say, oh, hell no. You might well quit. Now, I'm finna say that ain't even worth no gas. It ain't worth nothing. You might as well just stay to the house. Tell her I said, hey. And if Tierra home, tell her I said, hey, too. I don't think none of y'all work on the weekends. Well, you do. Well, Jada do, too. Jada didn't used to work on the weekends. She does now. I will. She already put up fall stuff. It's not. Now you already know how your mammy is, child. She is excited about them holidays. She is excited. She don't care if she moving in 2 or 3 months. She still will put that stuff up. That's just her thing. Hey, MDR. She planning a day for us to decorate for Halloween. Well, y'all already know. How was your day, MDR? Mine is going so. I got so many problems, and all these problems I done got myself into. You should probably call me for the decor. Boy, ain't nobody finna call you for no holiday. They got that down packed already. Believe me, they don't need no help with no decor. Years and years of in the making. I would do it for you. Would you? Well, you could come decorate my house. Because I need that. My decorating skills is zip zero. And I don't even care. Shoot, I live in a house that I own for 8 years and never decorated hardly anything. But boss won't. Well, you can't be saying stuff like that because you can't promise nothing, okay? I pay for the stuff. You just got to decorate it. I remember when a lady came for decor, and when I tried to assist, she said I can't because she's a decor for her and her girl. So it was the boss who assist her. So she didn't want you to help with that because you were a guy. Well, that's kind of sexist, but I guess she assuming that because you were, because I guess she figured that you were a guy that you wouldn't know how to really assist her with anything because you have guy ideas. She's not realizing that this is a business that you guys run. So of course you will have decor, whether it's male or female. It actually it is like that. Some people think like that. I mean, they're like, I don't want a guy's eye decorating anything I got going on. I need it to be as girly as possible. They won't think you have the sense of style as a girl or female will have. And that's just simply judging you like you're not professional. Of course you want to try when you doing this for your job as business, as a career, you have to realize that you have to specialize in both. You have to specialize if you want to decorate for, if it's guy, girl, trans, gay, or whoever. You're going to have to try to decorate for everybody. You can't just say, well, oh, since I'm a guy, I decorate for guys, and I let the girls decorate for girls. That's not how you make money. You got to be able to decorate for all walks of life. Yeah, life is messy. It is. And people are very shallow minded. They can't think past what's in front of them, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, you have to do a decor for two men if that's your business. You have to do it. Why would you be a place of decor if you can't handle all walks of life to decorate for? Hey, Raylene, if you have to decorate for wildlife or decorate for somebody's dog or decorate, you gonna have to have that eye to decorate for everything. Even if they like aliens, they like all kinds of freaky stuff. You got to decorate for it all. I mean, everything have their limits, right? So you wouldn't decorate for two men. So I'm just asking, now the boss going to have to do it herself. So you wouldn't decorate for two men? See, so how was she wrong? Okay, now tell me then, how was she wrong for not wanting you to decorate for her and her daughter or whoever she was trying to decorate for? She didn't want you to do it, but you refused to decorate for two men. So how is she wrong? You gotta look at it both ways now. See? You're going by what you don't mind, but you don't want to do it for two men, but you a little bit annoyed because she didn't want you to decorate for two women. It don't work like that. You can't be like that. You can't be like that. Raylene, what you cook today? I need somebody to cook for me. Damn. I used to have me some home cooked meals. I don't get them no more. But it's hard, because I don't know. It's because everybody wants what they want, and that's it. That's the bottom line. So I just don't know. You can't even explain your actions, but you want her to be able to explain hers? Nah. She don't want no man helping her with her lady things, and you don't want to help with men things, two men things. There's nothing wrong with that. It's called having a preference. It's what you prefer. You can have a preference without being disrespectful. I cook fried sea fish with curry, chicken, and rice and peas. Oh, you cooked yourself? So you just were you a teacher? You just do everything, don't you? Did you say you work for the school? Was you a teacher or a teacher's aide or something like that? You cook, you clean, you work with kids, you decorate. And now you was an office worker, so you was like in there like doing receptionist. But I did do teacher assistants though. Oh, okay. Well, you do many things to be so young. Pan, trout, mac and cheese, and cabbage. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. I am so jealous. I am so jealous. I am so jealous. If I had more people to cook for, just cooking for myself, that just only time I really get in there and cook is when I have to have a strong taste for something. If that taste is not strong enough, it ain't worth me banging all them pots and getting all them dishes and have to throw away all that food just for one person, and knowing that I'm not really a leftover eater. I eat some leftovers, but it has to be. It depends on what it is. Never thought about it. I guess I'm just active. Yeah, you are always active. You're busy, busy, busy. I mean, you're like in your early 20s and you just be doing so much. I mean, when you going to enjoy having a young life? About time you not even enjoy your young adulthood, and then all that's gonna be passed you by, and then you gonna be then it's going then after a while you're gonna have to put you're gonna have to be the way you are choosing to be now, and then you can't get none of that time back because you didn't did it all being a super adult when you shouldn't be a super adult. Not right now. Everything has its phases and everything has its time. Hey, James Brown. Everything has the time. What about your adult young life? Yeah, but life is not like that anymore. It is like that. It's just ain't no time to play. It's because you have appointed, you, sir, have appointed yourself to be the man of your house. But that's really not your job. It really is not. But you appointed yourself and you took on that responsibility. So now your young adult life is not going to be spent as a young adult. It's going to be spent as a responsible adult. And then about time you get the responsible adult, you going to be like so worn out. It'd be like, I never really had any fun. I never really got a chance to unwind. Yeah, but damn, that's just me, Well, if that's what you choose and that's what you content with, but later on, you gonna be so woe down, you gonna wish you had a slowed down when you should have. And then you're not going to be able to. Right now, you can. But after a while, you're not going to be able to. You're going to have to keep the ball to the wall mentality, because that's what you're going to have to do. Me, it's too late for me to try this. Well, I can start slowing down again because I'm up in age or whatever. But you got a lot of living to do. Oh, so I am. So you wouldn't heard this before. So I'm not just talking. So you already know what's up. Yes, your mom is telling you the absolute truth. Because then after a while, you're not going to have no choice. Right now, you have one. We just like us, zero choice. All I got to say is try to enjoy it while you can. Girl, that's good. At least you got somebody to eat it. Ain't no but two people in here and one person gonna be eating. Depends on what it is. Now I cook something she like, she'll eat that one time. I'll eat it one time. If it's spaghetti or something like that, or some chili or something that you can warm up and it still tastes like the same or better the next day, we'll eat it. But most of the time, ain't no eating that stuff the next day. Now we'll eat chicken the next day because we got the air fryer or whatever, but it's I don't know. I don't know what to say. You know, stay strong, Raylene. I don't think that's bad having 5 people to feed. At least you know the food will get 8. How many kids you got? It's probably is it you and your boyfriend, husband, and you got 5 more people besides yourself, or 5 in total? Oh, okay. So you got three boys and her, so it's five in total. And I mean, the way I am is going to pay off when I become a dad. Okay. I'm gonna, sometimes no matter how you try to preach to somebody, when they got their mind all made up, ain't nothing else you can say or do. So if that's what you think, that's what you striving for, you go right on ahead and think that that's what life is all about. just saying, just don't let the good times pass you by, because you can't. Sometimes they don't come back. They don't come back around. That's all I'm trying to say. I learned to leave you young folks alone, because once y'all think y'all got it all figured out, I just learned to leave y'all alone, because you can't tell y'all nothing. Nothing. So I just it is what it is. I learned to shut my mouth when it's time to shed it. Yeah, but you still gonna do it. Well, I just wish you wouldn't overexalt yourself when you don't have to at this point. You still could be a good dad. You still could turn out to be a very good dad by enjoying yourself while you're young. If it's already in you, then you don't have any problems. You already know right from wrong. You already know this, and you already know this stuff. So if that's your mentality and your personality already, what would you have? What you got to worry about? Absolutely nothing. Go live your life while you can. Because, baby, it doesn't get any easier. I wish I could tell you that it does, but it don't. It does not. So you don't have to keep going. So, all right, then, you already know this. So why you keep going hard if it's already instilled in you? Shoot. Ain't nobody. Right. You're welcome. Can't nobody take that away from you but you. You already got it. That's why I don't know. You still talking about I don't know. Well, that's all I gotta say on that. I know you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do what you feel is correct. So, but thanks. That but to just credit all the shit you just said. But changes the whole dynamic of everything. When you say, let me put my part on the side. When you say thanks, but that just completely destroyed the whatever you got going on, because it's a but. You're saying good stuff, but I care. I really don't care, because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyway. And that's fine. Just telling you what but means. I will let go next year, then God spare. Huh? I don't understand what you're trying to say on that one. For my 22 birthday. You're not even 22 yet. You're living like 35 or even 30. I think as long as you have a good mentality, that you got at least until 25 to try to make any moves, to start having family, to start. Uh, it's not saying that don't take life seriously beforehand, but you got to 25 to put the balls to the wall. You know what I'm saying? To move forward into adulthood. but you still got to enjoy the transition from being an adult, a young adult, to a full adult. I mean, because once you're 25, it's time. But before then, it's okay to be a little professional, a little fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because them days, I wish I could get those days back. And I can't. I can't. Because I had to be serious when I had to be, because I had my own place and all that. I moved out at the age of 18. So I had to get my stuff together. You ain't got nothing to enjoy? Just because you don't got no girlfriend, I don't mean you ain't got nothing to enjoy. I know it. You could just enjoy having a bachelor's life. So you trying to say, since you don't do anything, so you just making the most of it professionally, since you're not doing nothing with your time anyway. I guess I can understand that, because if you're not doing anything, I thought maybe you was just putting your life on hold. I do enjoy because my family is happy. Okay. Thank you, James. If your life is happy and you are enjoying it, well, I don't see anything wrong with it if that's what you enjoy. But it's, you're making your family happy, or are you making you happy? Because if you're not the happy one and you're just too busy making other people happy, you don't want to get in a cycle that I'm into. I make every single person happy. And I am just lonely. See? Listen to what I'm finna say. I make everybody happy. I look out for every single person. You say that'll change soon. Once you get that routine of making everybody else happy, you gonna fall short of your own happiness. Because that's all I did was make other people happy. But now look at me, 44, and still lonely, because I tried to make everybody else happy and I didn't make myself happy. And now I'm alone and I got to suffer like that forever because I was too busy trying to worry about other people. But nobody cared about my happiness at all. All I cared about is other people's. So all I'm saying is just watch that. Watch that. We're trying to make everybody else happy before yourself. Cause you be around here looking old and just and old and insufficient and freaked up just like me. That's not a good feeling. You never want to feel like you wasted your whole life. I feel like I have wasted my whole entire life because of making everybody else happy. It's wasted. I can't get any of that back. So now I got to suffer the consequences of my actions. Playing games that's different. Playing games is different. Playing games is when you get off that game, how do you feel? That's what I'm talking about. That. I have my little things I do temporarily to try to get my mind off the fact that I'm pitiful, which I am. I'm very much pitiful, and I try to get my mind off the fact that I'm pitiful because I done got this so far in life, and I really ain't accomplished anything that I wanted. I didn't accomplish things for other people, but I've never accomplished things that I wanted. And now it's kind of too late for me to get what I want. Just don't end up like that. That's all I'm trying to say. Ain't no hope for me, but you got plenty of hope. I mean, where is everybody on a Sunday? Don't tell me YouTube done done did that the notification bell thing, because they'll turn my notification bell off for some people. Oh, MDR, MDR, MDR. No, that ain't gonna happen. It's too far gone. But it's cool though, because I have to accept that this is why that face, because I know that's you're young, and your hope your hope and optimism is still intact. But about time you get around this age, you know what's what. You already know what's what. And I didn't ruin that. I didn't ruin that. That's ruined. That can't be, that can't be that's something I can't make up for. No, because it's not that. It's just when you know stuff is too far gone, that's why I say when you got time, you know when your time is up. And that's why I say don't waste it, because when you waste it, you don't have any time left, and then you stuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. It's something you can't. Cause something you can't make up. I just don't want you just to don't turn out sad. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I know when it's done. As you get older, things get more and more difficult and more and more difficult. And I wasted so much time pleasing other people and getting everybody, not pleasing other people, getting pleasure for other people, that I ain't got no more time left for me. The clock is done almost stopped ticking, and everybody else got their happiness, and I got it, and then got everybody straight in their happiness, and I'm still unhappy. I made no time for me. And now it's so far almost up. I ain't no time to prepare. Nothing. Just that's it. That's not a good feeling. Do y'all watch? I need to watch me I need to find a good. I need some recommendations. I need a recommendation. If you get sad, just look at a picture of Jada when she was little and another one with her now. Actually, I do that a lot. I do that with her. I do that with her. I look at a picture of her. I look at a picture of my niece. I look at a picture of all my nieces when they were little. And I go to smiling at how things were so much different back then. I got so many pictures of when they was little. Sometimes I send it in the group chat to embarrass them, and how they used to look when they was little or whatever. But that's all you got is that's all you got is pictures. I mean, like that's kind of sad. Really, that's kind of sad all in itself. So all this screen is right here is just for notifications. And I guess you could play your music. Yeah, that's what I do. I look at things my mom had to do and what she don't have to do for now. It's good that you look out for your mother like that. I think that is a very good thing that you're doing. That, but just don't forget to look out for yourself. Because I sometimes wish Jada had that mentality to protect mom at all costs, but she does not. And uh, Jada is like more for herself first, because but she got to understand that if she it's okay to be for yourself by yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with her taking time out for herself, but Jada is kind of all about herself. Jada is about 95% about herself and 5% about other people. And she is happily content with that selfishness. just, she's happy with it. I'm trying to compare. They don't even have. They don't even have the 16:9 for YouTube on this camera. I might have to take this back because they don't even have the 16:9 for my YouTube videos. That ain't good. Oh hell no. Oh, that is not going to work. Oh, there it is. Whew. I almost had a heart attack. I said, I gotta take this shit back because if I can't have that 16:9, I don't want nothing. I can't have nothing at all. Oh, the camera is so much better on this one than it is on my other one. It is so much better. I'm actually in the shower. Why do you always talk to me in the shower? What's wrong with you? I ain't never seen nobody do that. Just be on live video in the shower. How you typing with wet fingers and shit? 'He was the only one talking, so I guess. 585887. 585887. 585887. And I probably still did that wrong. Watch. No, I did it right. Yay. Oh. Oh. My passion is spending time with my son. Time with him is priceless. Uh, okay. Well, I need to go on past that one. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Oh my goodness, I be getting out here because I be bored and nobody won't talk. Hey, Slim Jim. Soon as I was just talking to myself, you roll up. And you just passing through. Your phone sucks. Oh, you better get you a new one. I'm encouraging everybody to upgrade. I don't know if he said he was in the shower. I don't know if he's still in here or not. So I take it you didn't have to work today. Everybody just in and out. Shoosh, 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 shoosh. Hi, oh, let me, I'm gonna try it. Hi, Mara Chris, Mara Chris, Mara Chris, Polidio. I swear I can read. I can read. I really can, but I can't read that. Maricris. Maricris. It's either Maricris or Maricris. But hi. How are you? I'll probably butcher that name. I be feeling so bad when I do that. Hey, Tawana. I was hoping somebody come in here and want to talk. Because I's bored. Are you laughing? Oh, I said it wrong both ways? Because if you laughing, that means I messed up that name on both sides. I probably got it so wrong, and I apologize. So it sounds beautiful for you. Yeah, I fucked that name up. Wait a minute. Today's Sunday. Oh, Sunday is your last day. Oh, okay. You like Jada work just like you now. No, but she don't. But you work all weekend. She don't. She start on Sunday. Oh, you from the Philippines. So how are you all the way from the Philippines? What time is it there? I know it's a big difference in the time. I be forgetting that y'all be having to work on Sundays. I be thinking everybody like me off on the weekends. Shoes, and since Jada done got her job at night, I don't think you can pry her away from her job. She seems to be very happy with her night job. I didn't think she was going to be. It's 6:30 a.m. and it's Monday. Ooh, you way ahead. I'm telling you, are way ahead. You a whole day ahead. A whole 24 hours ahead. Dang. Wait, not 24. 12. I'm gonna get it right. I can't read or count, but I get it right. Yeah, she seems to like working overnight. She really does. Cause I ask her every day, I say, so how's overnight? How are you how's you taking overnight? Is it cause she used to work in the daytime all the time. So I'm like, and always been home by 6 o'clock. And she was like, she like it. So I was like, you sure? I guess if she got time and she don't like it, she can always switch jobs. But she seems to be pretty happy about her little schedule. She have her 3 days off, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Work Sunday through Wednesday. And you can't tell her shit. She get paid once a week. And Jada said she never had no job that got paid weekly. Every job she had got paid every 2 weeks. So you probably have to pull her out by her hair from that job. She's like, no ma'am. And she say it's easy work. I must admit, when I used to work night shift, it is more laid back than day shift because you have too much overhead. You have so much overhead with the night shift. I mean, with the day shift, with supervisors, the managers, and the all these district people coming in, and people want to tour the facility, and you got to be on your P's and Q's with this because too many people walking around looking and being nosy. Somebody want to come in but when you on night shift, you go find you somewhere to hide or whatever. At my job anyway. And nobody ain't coming looking for you because nobody don't care as long as the job is getting done, you know? But when you're on day shift, they got to keep that face, that facade up of that the supervisors care, so they come bother you even more to make sure stuff get done. And knowing when you're on night shift, they don't care if it's done or not. Well, I guess they care, but they just care a whole lot less. Oh, Tawana, how did your rendezvous? Yo, it ain't nothing else, and there's no other way to put that than rendezvous. Hey, JJ. JJ message bad. JJ is back. Your night shift seems pretty chill. It was not. It was not a rendezvous. What was it, Tawana, then? I'm doing good. And yourself? Glad to see you back at it, though. That's what's up. Oh, I'm all right. Better run. How about yourself? I've been trying to get back at it, JJ. It's just I've been. No, I don't work on weekends. No more 3 month breaks. Okay, was it really 3 months? I just can't believe it was I really gone 3 months? It was nice. He can definitely cook. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little rendezvous. I mean, rendezvous is not all. That's the definite is. I want to go back. I missed my flight trying to fit another session. Girl, did you have to pay extra to catch the later flight? Did you have to pay extra to catch the later flight? Girl, you crazy. I missed my flight. Well, seems like you didn't. Oh, seems like you finna get out in your feelings, child. That man cooking, missing flights, trying to get sessions in. Oh, shucks. But I went to Washington. No, but I went to Washington. Oh, you had to go to an extra. Okay. You had to go out of the thing. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. Wasn't the normal destination. You had to go. Hey, Cookie. Was I really gone 3 months? It don't seem like I was gone no 3 months. I wasn't gone no darn 3 months. How you been? Y'all got me thinking about if I was really gone 3 months. But I've been back for child. I've been somewhere wasting my time. That's exactly what I've been doing. Just wasting my time. I guess you always live when I'm about to shower. I guess so. I've been I've been hanging in there too. I've been trying. I feel good with the blue jacket. It makes me feel important. Why? Why? Tell me why it makes you feel important. I want to laugh. It's that even though it's not funny, but I know you didn't mean for it to be funny. But why you feeling better run crazy? I say maybe it's because I shower 3 to 4 times a day. Yeah, I guess that ought to do it when you shower that much. I'm ready to show off my new phone. Ain't nobody asked me about my new phone. The title of the video. Ain't nobody asked me about it. Except for Tawana. Not Tawana. Except for Tanaya when she came in here. Because I have the power to time people out. But why? Why would you even want to time somebody out? That's the best superpower, you know. Y'all are crazy. Just to time people out. I have, even when I was like, listen to Taiwan. Taiwan is a trip. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. Say, you know, I was gonna ask, did you join the Apple tea? Ha ha! No, I do not do Apple. Apple is an absolute no. I can't do iPhone. I just can't do it. The restrictions is annoying. I can't. I'm gonna let y'all have that iPhone. Cookie say, "Oh, come on. I got 30 days to take my phone back if I don't like it. But I can't do Apple. I know, Taiwan. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. That restriction stuff, I just can't do it. Everything has to be on their terms. And I don't want them dictating my phone life. The world has been getting crazier. It makes me think we are stuck on this prison planet. Hell shit, we might be. We might be. We just don't know it. It might be a whole nother alien race controlling us. And we prisoners on this is planet prison Earth. We don't know. Just think about things that's going on that we can't control. So it's like you have no idea. We have no idea. I'm gonna try to open this because I done hit the fingerprint so much. But let's see. It say try your fingerprint again in 12 seconds. I got 12 seconds. That new phone, you don't even know what I got. Cookie, I haven't showed you yet. I think this phone was dang it, that new phone. The iPhone, the new iPhone is 1500. Oh my God. Oh hell no. Aliens exist. I want to live with them. I don't think I want to live with them though. But I'm pretty sure that they exist. They exist though. You have to be very either you or it just refuse to. You have to be very closed-minded. I'm gonna put it like that. You have to be very closed-minded if you don't think aliens exist. There's no way the universe is that big with all these galaxies and different places and dimensions. There's no way these black holes and wormholes and all this other stuff, the universe is, there's no way that you think this is just humans and just the human race. There's no way that Earth is the only one that's inhabited. There's no way. No way. Why does all that exist just for one species to survive? No. But I don't even pick up the iPhone. It's always sitting there. It's my last day. Thank God I quit this job. Oh, Lord. You quit? All I know is something is not right about this. What are you talking about in particular? You mean the Earth itself? I am an alien. I was born in this planet by mistake. Oh, Lord, better run. Everyone here going crazy over iPhone. I'll be going back there soon. Good child, go on back. I bet you be glad when you go back. True, Lorna, the chance of us being alone are so slim, and if the aliens are smarter than us, they probably hide to study us. They see how humans are evil and don't want to come. And do you blame them? Or just like Cookie Monster said, shoot, we might be enslaved to the aliens. Planet Earth is probably a slave planet, an enslaved planet, where they put all put all us at, and they probably looking at us through like we might be their pets, and they observing us. You know how the zoos observe the animals? The humans walk by and observe the animals like the zoos. The aliens might be observing our ass and looking through the glass of the atmosphere. He said, I quit because I keep crying in front of the customers uncontrollably. My mental health is absolutely horrible. Oh, hey, Snooky. That's unfortunate to hear, Cooker. Sorry to hear about that. That's just where my mind was going. Thanks for reading the long message out loud, because I can't be asked to read right now. True, I think earth is the place before heaven. Hell, I forgot what it's called. Purgatory is what you're looking for. Snook. Snook, snook, snooky. Purgatory is what the word you're looking for, Cooker. What if we are inside a video game and the aliens are controlling us like characters? Well, whichever alien got me as the controller, they fucking suck. They ain't doing their job. They just fell asleep or whatever. You think Earth is purgatory in between heaven and hell? I can kind of see that, because I feel like that when I look out the window at night, to be honest, Cooker, let me tell you something. It's what I've been thinking for a while. Pretty sure I make decisions for myself, but they're not always the right ones. Snooky me, the babe of me, that makes some very fucked up decisions. Yep, the test you if you do evil or good. I used to think that, the other planets in our solar system, I used to think that that's way when we die off Earth, or maybe this is where so it can kind of go both ways the way I think this, though. I think that we are all on Earth, and when we die off Earth, depending on our personalities and how we lived our life, that's the planet that we go to. So if you was mean, evil, or whatever, and you hot-headed, you went to Mercury and burnt the fuck up. And if you was cold as ice, cold-hearted and stuff, you go to Uranus and Pluto and all those ice planets. And if you thought you was bigger than life, you went to Jupiter and Saturn with the rings of ice. It just depends on the atmosphere. Like Mars is dry and you can't breathe, and none of them you can't breathe, but you know what I mean. Mars is dry and clay and red, the red planet. So your personality take you to a different planet when you die instead of heaven or hell. And that's your heaven or hell right there. That's the way I thought of it. My dreams get crazier and crazier too, Cookie. I thought I was the only I thought I was one of those rare people that have crazy, crazy dreams. My dreams feel like we go to different worlds when we sleep. Girl, I thought I was the only one. I'd be in a whole nother thing when I be asleep. I don't know. It says, are there any good planets? I don't think so. Maybe you have to go to another galaxy for the good ones. The world is a simulation. We just don't know it. We have no control over what's happening. That could be true, Batarron. It's I was to be in a video game. I would be a character. I would be an object. My dreams have been getting crazy around. I got that. Who wants to go to Uranus? No humans, just toys. Ha! I get what you're trying to say with the Uranus, and y'all need to stop. we're talking about the planet, not Uranus. Y'all, it's crazy. There's a theory. Let me try to explain it. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I want to hear it, though, because I have some... Don't even, Snooky. I have my little crazy theories or whatever, but I really do think that. I really do think that. It's how you spent your life on Earth, or maybe you're here on Earth because you died from another galaxy and now you on fucked up Earth, and that's why Earth is so terrible the way it is, because this is what your personality brought you in your former life. We don't know this. We don't know this, but I just have my theories. Maybe I shouldn't call it a theory because a theory is an educated guess. I don't know how educated that guess is, but that's what that's what I come up with. Hey, Phil. So let's say that there's a real planet. The creatures make video games that eventually become so realistic that the characters feel like they're real and have self-control. Okay, I've seen a movie almost like that, but it wasn't creatures. It just was like Battleron said, it's like a simulation type deal, and you think you're controlling yourself, but you're not. You're in a sim. I've had dreams of me leaving this world. I've had dreams. I have reoccurring dreams of me being in another, living a whole nother life. You know, a life that's not even, I know it's not my life. I know it's not me, but it is me, but it's not my life. And I keep dreaming about it over and over and over, and it's making me think that is this something that's coming, or it's something I miss, or I'm missing something. Why do I keep dreaming this? This has nothing to do with me, but it has everything to do with me. And it's like, and it feels like it's me, but I know it's not me. I'm looking like, what? And every time I wake up, I dream like it feels like it's happening for real, but I know it's not me. It said, and then those people make their own video game, which makes their video game over and over. The never-ending saga of people not knowing it, they're not controlling themselves. Over and over, and we are more likely to be the real people or the many fake worlds. It's so confusing. Thanks for the super chat. Wow, that was like very unexpected about the Matrix. That was funny though. That was funny. It's maybe like running into the same people all the time or seeing the same numbers. Yes, it could be my past life, Cooker. I've seen my future self in many dreams, or me in an alternate universe. So I'm not the only one dreaming about this stuff. Thanks again, Phil. That was just so unexpected. I don't even know how to act. Shit. Excuse my confusion of enthusiasm. I'm like, wow, where did that come from? It's just like, bam. But it's greatly appreciated. See, it's just the dream is getting kind of disturbing, because it's like I'm waiting for it to happen to me, because it happens to me every night, but it's not my life. Keep grinding and keep up the great work with your channel. Thank you, Phil. You too. I mean, it's just like, it's so vivid. So it's like I can come and just touch it. It's me. I recognize me. It could be me that's going through, but it's not me that's going through it. And the dynamic of the situations is definitely not me. But it feels like it is me, or it could be me. I have died in my dreams so much that I saw myself. It's like it's preparing myself for death. If that makes any sense, it's so real. It's like it's like I can see myself finna die. Like it's like it's saying that this is gonna lead to me dying. This situation, if this situation ever comes to be real, this will be how you would perish. Basically, even though it has nothing to do with my life. So if I see anything coming going in that direction, I need to turn around, because I know me dreaming about that, I die a few times dreaming about this same dream. And maybe it is the Matrix. Maybe Phil is right. It could be the Matrix. Jose, have you heard of astral projections? I want to do it. That sounds like a past life stream. What it is that life like? Do you look the same or have the same personality traits? I do. I am exactly me, but it's not my life. But it is definitely me. Also, congrats on 2K. Oh, thank you, but thank you, Phil. I say, well, I don't know. Y'all heard, but there is a new Matrix movie coming out. Yeah, I heard about it. And Hollywood have been pushing a lot of predictive programming movies out lately. They have. I want to get my alternate universe so I can kill my other self and live his life. My slightly, oh Lord, have mercy. Shoot, maybe my alternate self is trying to come kill me, because they might think my life is happier, because their life is good, but it kind of sucks. I say almost all my dreams are about my traumas. I see people who hurt me in my past, and a lot of death, suicide, murder, terrorist attacks, plane crash, family members dying. Oh gosh, that has got to be torture. I say my last dream, I was able to know that I was dreaming, and I was aware I was in my own dream. I haven't heard myself say it. Yes, because I be aware that I am dreaming. I know that I'm dreaming, and I know that I'm dreaming about me, but not about me. And I know it's a dream. And when I die, I know that I'm not dead. I know that I'm dreaming about I'm dead, or I'm finna die, or I'm being set up to die, or whatever. I know. I do have dreams like that too, Cookie. I do. But I don't never actually decease. I die and I come back and it starts over again. The memories, it's like I'm having memories of something that I done, but I know I didn't do these memories. I know I didn't do them. Because Londa, random question, how is the exercise going? Okay, with the exercise, it's kind of almost non-existent. Only exercise I do is when I go to therapy for my car accident. I haven't got back on my what is that machine I bought? But I will be getting back on it soon, because I'm almost through with my therapy sessions. So once I'm really through with that and with my accident stuff, then I'll start back getting on the other stuff. What made you ask that? That's called lucid dreaming. Okay, lucid dreaming, yes. I've had dreams where I die and then become a ghost and look at my dead body. Don't know what that means. I've been trying to decipher my dreams forever. Okay, have you ever had the dream that you knew you were in it and you couldn't wake up? You can speak and it sounds like you yelling, but nothing is coming out. The room looks the same. Isn't that called it's like, yes, I've had that dream. I've had dreams like that. But I've had dreams, I done forgot what it's called. I forgot what they call sleep paralysis. That's the word I was looking for. That's exactly what the word. I used to have sleep paralysis all the time. Cookie. All the time. I used to get so tired and so afraid of the sleep paralysis. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the sleep paralysis is pretty darn scary. My mind was totally awake, but my body was asleep. So I know all about the sleep paralysis. Did you have hallucinations? Yes, Cooker, I was very aware and I was silenced. You can't do anything. And then it's like all you could do is whatever you feel like it's gonna happen is just let it happen. You trying to move your body parts, they ain't moving, but you are totally awake. But none of your body won't move at all. You can't move no fingers. You can't move shit. What kind of things do you see? I don't really get to see. I had a sleep paralysis dream one time when I was at my other house. I could see I was working night shift then, and I was asleep during the day. I was dreaming and self-aware that I was asleep, but I was able to look out the window. I could see out the window. I could see my yard, but I felt the presence in my bedroom with me. You could see because my room was it was a very bright room, big bright room. And you could see out the window if I have the blinds open. So, but I was able to see out the windows and I knew I was asleep, but I could see out in my yard. And everything out in my yard matched what it's supposed to be. It was actually my yard. And I just felt the presence, that presence. I couldn't really see the figure, but the presence was so strong that it was in the room with me. And it felt like it was holding me down, but it was not on me. But it was stopping me from moving. But it wasn't really touching me, but it felt like it was touching me. If that makes any sense. Let me see. Can't move at speed. What kind of things do you see? I only ask because I realized there is no exercise of contact on your channel recently. No, I ain't been putting none down. I'm getting chills. I'm sorry, Cookie, but y'all asking these questions, and I'm telling you the truth of the answers. Yes, my dreams get pretty hectic. I'm kind of glad I'm not the only one that do not have that. I'm not the only one that have this old crazy because I thought I was going crazy. Because when I used to tell my former friend about these dreams, he used to act like that was something out of the norm. But now that I'm talking to y'all, it's like y'all know what I'm talking about. We have similarities no matter what country or state we are in. Exactly. I'm sitting around this friend all the time, and they acting like they don't know what the hell I'm talking. Looking at me like I'm some kind of loony bin because I'm telling them and trying to describe my dreams and how I feel that it's not me, but it is me, and they looking at me like I'm stupid. You know, like it's something wrong with me psychological or whatever. And then I get with y'all, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Imagine if you were the only one who had those dreams. I'd feel possessed. Right. Let me turn this light on. Right. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yes, I feel a little better that I'm not the only one. But with my reoccurring dream to where I think that it is me, but it's not my life. Because in my dream, I have a whole lot of money. I mean, it's like $1 million or so. You know what I'm saying? It's in the range of $1 million. I got $1 million, right? Or more. It could be more. But I always dream that I leak some kind of information to somebody to where they steal it. And it's the same dream over and over, but they drain my account slowly and they give it to others and they drain it slowly, knowing that a thief is not gonna just steal your shit slowly. They're just gonna just take it all. And it's like, but it's kind of people that I know that's taking it, and because I gave it to them and I can't stop them because I am the one that did it, and I put it out there, and I got to sit there and watch my million or millions just slowly leave every day because of what I done, you know? And then I dream about I'm killed for it. You know, I'm killed because more or less, once my money is all the way drained from these people, my lifespan is gone too. But I don't live my life worried about money. You know what I'm saying? I don't live my life. I ain't got no damn $1 million either. So it's like, and I don't feel like my life will end if I'm broke. So that's why I'm like, this is me, but this is somebody else's life. So I don't know, but it feels like it's my life. That makes absolutely no sense, but that's the dream. And it happens almost every night. I remember you telling me this. It's a you're not stupid. People really do have dreams like this. It's either past life experience or something that will happen. I hope that don't happen in the future. I hope that don't happen at all in the future. I had to learn to move my limbs when I go through sleep paralysis. It takes a lot of energy. Well, yes. And you know what I did? Dream means you feel like people you care about use you. Probably. You know what I had to do with sleep paralysis? And I don't really sleep paralysis not as much as I used to. I learned instead of fighting it, because I'm so self-aware, I go with it. No matter what's going on, I go ahead and I just go with it. At one time, y'all don't laugh at me. We are discussing, okay? Y'all don't laugh at me. One time, I used to have a sleep paralysis where I thought that the presence was trying to be a little sexual, and that was scary. But y'all don't y'all freaking judge me. But I learned to fight, because I used to fight so much against it. It still didn't let up. It still did not let up of feeling sexually abused, like they want to be sexually abused me or whatever. But I decided to flip it and go with it instead of fighting and trying to run from it. So I kind of like, once I gave in to what's happening, I woke up. Dreams have been proven that they are your subconscious thoughts coming out in your damaged physique. Damaged psyche sorting itself out. Usually dreams about deepest fears play out in one way or another, like a metaphor. I believe that these entities are real. Sexual sleep paralysis is also normal. Why do you see things but animals can't detect them? Why we do not see things but animals can detect them? True. Well, I've never seen this myself, but I always heard that animals can detect things that we can't. I guess their eyes and brains work a whole lot different. I don't know, but I've heard that they could, but I've never really experienced where I saw a dog barking into the night or some shit like that and it was nothing there. I've never seen nothing like that for myself. Maybe your mind is telling you that you need sex. You might find it's I'm dead. No, I guess it could be. It could be that. It's possible. It could be that. But why though? Why I gotta do it like that scary and stuff? Just let me have a wet one. Not no scary one. It make it strange that it's scary instead of just having a wet one. Why my mind got to be so complicated and dream about all this bullshit? Just be straightforward and to the point. I don't want to have nothing I got to decipher and it's so scary. They say the earth is crazier than we think, but I do think the governments all want to come together to their new world order and they want us all to go crazy and fight. I could believe that too, Cookie. It's the world is getting stranger and stranger and stranger by the minute. Have y'all heard of the theory that certain drugs actually don't make you hallucinate? They just let you see from the alternate realities. Some with schizophrenics, maybe everything they see is real. You never know. It could be backwards. Maybe we think it backwards. Maybe we are the crazy ones and they're not. I don't know, Cookie. That theory could be dangerous and make people believe in the wrong things. You shouldn't decipher it. Wait till things happen. But if you wait till things happen and you didn't had your warnings, what is the point of having warnings if you wait till it happens? Because sometimes if your dreams are trying to tell you something, warn you for something, keep something from happening, and you wait till it happens, it's too late. All that dreaming and stuff you did was for nothing. So if you don't try to decipher it, and all those dreams and those forewarnings are just down the tube. I do believe in something like Freemasons, Illuminati, but I don't think they're satanic because Satan isn't real, and I don't think they want to control us. I think they want money, and that's it. So all that culting that you be doing, you don't believe in Satan. What do you be culting? I see it now. Our streets and communities are falling apart. It is. Things are going south quickly. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Because we don't control anything. All we could do is go with what somebody else tell us to do. That's all we got. If we had some kind of control, it'd be okay, but we don't have any. I still never. Okay, so guys and gals, I should have showed it when there was more people in here, but now I want to show it. This is my phone. No, I don't have it plugged up yet. Say the Illuminati is just. Thank you, Nicole Thoughts. How are you, Nicole? I said the Illuminati is just something to grab people's attention. So, yes, ma'am. How you notice the flip just by looking at it? You got a good eye, Cookie. It's a. I'm gonna have to check you out, Nicole. Yes, ma'am. I like the camera on this thing is is so much better than my Note 10. Let me see, can I get to something? Let's see. The camera is great. And the graphics and stuff is good. And I do like, I don't know how I feel about this flipping yet. I don't know how, because I'm trying to, you'll enjoy, you enjoy good laughter. I do. If the virus was truly for population control, then why would they make a virus 2 and 3% death rate, and why 25%? You don't make sense. Yep, flip phones are now back in fashion, but just they just do it in a different way now. You could do like a lot of things from the outside. I guess you can answer texts if I had any text messages coming through. But since nobody doesn't communicate with me anymore, I ain't got to worry about no damn text messages. And then it flips out. And it just a regular smartphone. Oh, thank you, Nicole. You're so sweet. Y'all gonna have to check Miss Nicole out. Is this 13? What you mean 13? I don't give it to me by 13. Why don't y'all check Miss Nicole out a little bit? My few folks that's in here. And I haven't looked through all the features yet because I'll be procrastinating with things. No, this is a Galaxy. I don't do iPhone. Sorry. This is a Galaxy. This is a Galaxy Z Flip 3. Yes, I told y'all I don't like iPhones. And I absolutely do not. iPhone's just too. But it's very, very much better than I'm trying to get to something to show a difference. Hey, Tawana, I just showed my phone. Look, girl. Look. Oh, what can it do? Let's see. It's like it's a split screen. Can I still? Oh, I can still navigate like that. Well, who knew? So we could do this. And let's see, can I click on something? That don't look very good. You don't even got to open it all the way. You can just leave it cracked. Just have it sitting up like that. Yeah, and do this. Oh, okay. I like that. And let's see. Showing my pictures. Yeah, it can sit up by itself just like that. I didn't even think about that I could just have it like that. And just, I don't know if I want to scroll through it. Will it scroll through my pictures yet? I ain't gonna go too far. Because I might scroll up on something that y'all don't need to be looking at. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. No, thank you. Thanks. I go to scroll and I'm looking. We looking and we both surprised. We don't need that right there. But I think I got a little bit of scrolling room, a little bit. See, sometimes I be taking some little cute pictures or whatever. Let me get back to them. That's when I'm in a good mood. I go to taking my little pictures or whatever. I can't even get it to go right. I got my phone propped up on my jean shorts. So that's what y'all keep seeing. Because I can't find my tripod. So I had to make me a ghetto tripod. But anyway, y'all get the gist of it. Let me see, can I open out like my Facebook or something and see. Oh. Oh. Let me scroll through that.
Just be here reporting to you live out here.
That's what it bent.
There it happened.
Ooh. The graphics are pretty good. Yeah, same number.
Oh. There it happened. This is YouTuber and contortionist Sophie Dossi. Oh. I was fumbling, juggling.
Yes. So now I haven't really been playing with it that much, so I don't want to sit here and play with it online with y'all. Y'all like, just put the phone down. You know, I think I thought about doing a review on it, but I want to record it off that camera instead of this camera, because the camera that I got now on this phone, this camera is so much better than that one. But I might have to just bite the bullet and just record it. And just record it off of this one, reviewing this one. Or go find me like a YouTube camera just for YouTube. Those are not your friends. My friends responded to me on Snap and I'm dreading to go read it. They're telling me that I'm useless and not worth their time. And I'm just tired of it. Just like Tawana said, that don't sound like no friends to me. Why do we still consider these people as friends if they're being shady and disgusting and degrading? I mean, why would you even want to consider them as even call them a friend? Even let that run through your lips to say that they're your friends. Wow, I know I gotta cut them off now. Lost so many people in this short time. Well, believe it or not, Cuckoo, that's life. You just don't know how many people I done ran through. I don't mean as in significant other. I mean as in people in general. I done been in contact and then lost contact with so many people. That's life. Some people are there to stay and some people are just not meant to. Just got to learn to let them go. Because I done been through a lot of people. For real. And that's why I kind of like to stick to myself, because people come and go all the time. And if you sit up there and have sentiments on all of them, then you'll keep yourself in trouble. And that's exactly, Taiwan. That's exactly why I'm a loner too. Because that's just the way the life works. I'm the type of person who stays always, Londa, who has been the most consistent view of your sisters. But I don't do anything to you negatively, though. I see why you stay, though. But you are consecutive and consistent. Well, not consecutive, but consistent. You are very consistent. And you're right, you do stay. But I don't do anything to you, though. That's the thing. Wise words from Londa. Take it in, Cooker. She's been through a lot of living. I sure have. A lot of damn living. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, child, just let them go. Let them go. Because you're going to have 10 more to replace them. I stick to myself. I don't hang out with a bunch of people. People want to hang out every now and then. We can hang out. But baby, we is not friends. We are associates. And I go hang out with you every now and then. But all that trying to call you my friend and us that close and stuff. No. I'm not finna get close to you. Because if you leave. And I ain't gonna care. Because when I call you my friend or my best friend, I mean that shit. I mean it. I'm not finna talk about you. I'm not finna betray you. I'm gonna be your loyal friend or whatever. But you want to show me that you my friend before I call you my friend. But until then, we are just associates, and I might hang out with you every now and then, and that's it. That's it. That's all you get. Londa, I promise you, if you keep doing lives in 40 years, I guarantee I'll still be there. Really? You're that dedicated. When I love people, I'm there forever. People like to leave, though. Well, it's unfortunately that people like you, me, Tawana, whatever, we tend to take our relationships seriously. But a lot of people are not like that, though. People are out to. It's like they're like, let me see if I can get you before you get me, and you have no intentions of getting them. But they've been around so many shiesty, shady, or maybe that's just their mentality, is to try to get over on somebody first. Let me get you first. Fake friends talk nice to your face and talk shit behind your back. True friends talk shit to your face and talk nice behind your back. Exactly. Yeah, but I'm not going to hurt myself to love someone. Everyone doesn't deserve your loyalty. They do not. You're exactly right, Tawana. They don't deserve it. I don't get how you could just dispose of people. Relationships are priceless. Imagine life without anybody. They're not imagining life without anybody. That's why they're disposing people quickly. Because they don't. Maybe they have been so successful with gaining new people that the people that they dispose of, they think they come a dime a dozen. Because they've been so successful. But eventually the well runs dry. And then they go wish they hadn't disposed of as many true people as they have. So they'll regret that one way or another. Some people get instant karma. Some people it takes a little bit longer for karma to roll around. But when you get instant karma versus when you get that hard karma that takes some time to build up, that hard karma, one of them hard, that's that hurt right there. So if somebody they get their karma later on, that's going to be one of them life-changing karma situations. Uses when it's instant, it's like, you ain't really did nothing so bad. So you going to go ahead and get your whooping today when mama say she going to whoop you versus mama waiting to whoop you and she told you 2 days ago she gonna whoop you. So you don't never know when you gonna get your ass whooped. So now you got to live in fear of, is this today you gonna get a whooping? Those kind of karma is the karma I don't want to live. Don't know when I'm gonna get it. Nah. I just hope that people who do bad shit get the karma. I want them to know how it feels from what they put. They get it. They might not get it in the same way they received it, but they get it. And some of them get it verbatim how they received it, how they gave it. You know what I'm saying? Some people get it exactly the way they gave it, but some people get it in other ways that is related, but it make them think, or they might not even think that's why they getting it, but it make them think and be like, maybe if I wouldn't have did that shit the other time, I wouldn't be getting this right here. That's if they got a conscience, though. Most of the people that deserve karma don't have much of a conscience. So they don't really see it as them getting their karma. But but that's exactly what it is, though. Cause I had an ex like that. He just didn't have no karma. He didn't have no conscience, and he didn't believe in karma because he feel that whatever we do to ourselves anyway. There's no such thing as karma. And as long as you forgive yourself, you can just do whatever you want to people. And that's that. As long as you have the heart to forgive you, karma does not exist. It's just, some people are just sick. Super sick. It sounds stupid. But that's the way he operates. I didn't say it was intelligent at all. I thought it was kind of actually evilly put in thought, because that's all you got to do is you hurt other people, but as long as you are all right with it and you forgive yourself, it's fine. I don't get that. I don't get that right there. How can you judge whether you should do something or not if you forgive yourself? If it's that easy for you to forgive yourself after you do some dirt to people, so it's just, that's all you need to do is forgive yourself. So if I go kill somebody or whatever, as long as I forgave myself, it's fine. I shouldn't go to jail for that. There's no consequence as long as I say that I forgave me. That's just selfish thinking. That's all. That's somebody that only care about their feelings and their feelings. That's it. Didn't you say the guy had bad karma after? He did. He did. He probably don't see it as bad karma. He probably didn't see it as somebody did him wrong. He don't think about, well, all that shit I did to other people, maybe that's, it's coming back on me. Because I be thinking about that stuff, the stuff I be done in the past to people, and the stuff that's happening to me now. I'm like, I deserve that shit, because I remember when I did such and such. You know what I'm saying? So now that shit coming back on me. And some of that stuff I do be deserving, because it's some stuff that I have done that I shouldn't have done. So I'd be like, well, I kind of deserve that one right there. But this one here, no. But that one there, yes. I'm self-aware of when I get my karma back, I'd be like, shit, I guess I deserve that right there. And then that's how I forgive myself, saying I deserve what I got. Not saying, well, it happens. No. If you don't care about what you did, it's impossible to forgive. Forgiveness comes from remorse. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. He has no remorse for what he done, as long as he's still living and he made it right with himself. There is always a punishment for the wrongs you do. It will come back around to you, whether you like it or not. That is absolutely correct. And like I say, it's not always the form that you think it's going to come around in. It be in different forms. But it's meant exactly for you. And you know why. And you know why. Whew. I done stopped trying to act like I don't be doing shit. Because sometimes I do be doing stuff now. I do stuff. But but my karma come around pretty darn quick. And I recognize exactly why I got it. I'll say, that's the worst thing that you have ever done. What's the worst thing? Y'all sure y'all want to hear that? And let me think. I'm gonna be honest. Let me think on mine, cause I done did some shit now. I just done grew up. But I done did some shit. Yes, battle run, and that's what I didn't start doing. I deserve that shit. That's the fuck what I get. That's all I say. I said shit. I guess that's what I fucking get. That's exactly what I say. I said I guess I deserve that right there because I do. I know when I deserve it, but some things I just don't deserve. But I do know when I deserve it. I be like, yeah, I did do such and such. So this is what happened to me because I did that. And I deserve that shit. I go in and take it in. I no denial, no nothing. So I think when you start recognizing that, I mean, you take karma for a whole lot different. Then you start dishing out things that you might have to be karmatized. Karmatized. Yes, I just made me up a new word that you won't have to be karmatized for later. So now I done stopped doing things that I had to stand back and be like, oh yeah, I kind of deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do that. I try not to do stuff like that no more. Because I used to do tit for tat or let me get you so I can feel better right now. Then karma eat my ass up later. No. I ain't doing that no more. But let me think on the worst thing that I have done to somebody. I don't even know if I want to tell y'all that. I done did some bad shit. I done did some bad things. Maybe I need to do the top 5. Not the baddest thing. What's the top 5 bad things that you done to people? Just so you don't have anything. I don't even want to tell y'all. Y'all gonna look at me so differently. I'm half asleep right now because it's late in UK, but I'm trying not to sleep because this live is very interesting. Baby, when I told you I done did some shit to get back at people for hurting me, I had to stop doing that. I never had the heart to before, but when you get done like that so much, and because I had started looking at it like this, since you punishing me for doing something to you, at least let me earn that punishment. You know what I'm saying? That's how my thought process had went. It had went into that stage. Well, let me go ahead and fuck some shit up, because that's how you treating me anyway. You dogging me, you kicking me when I'm down. I'm begging and pleading with you, for you, about you, and you're still kicking me. And so you done hurt me this bad where I'm bleeding out for you, and you still stabbing me, trying to make me bleed in other places. At least let me earn some of that shit. So I started doing tit for tat stuff. You know, I started doing a little payback thinking it's going to make me feel better, but I stopped that because it didn't make me feel any better. It didn't make me feel no better in the long run. I did draw my boy's dad truck with keys. So you have did some shit. Did you get them back as bad or even worse? Yes, Cooker. I don't even want to tell y'all because I don't want y'all to think I'm evil. I'm really not evil. It was like, in the heat of the moment, I was like, bitch, you finna suffer too. You is finna suffer too. I'm not finna be the only one sitting here suffering and crying all night, and you right here living your best fucking life. Instead of me letting karma deal with them, I was trying to rush the karma. And now I just let karma just take its course. I only karmatized 2 people Other than that, I've let karma hit them on their own. You know what I'm saying? I didn't karmatize this time. I didn't karmatize the last time, but I did karmatize my ex, and I did karmatize the fella that I started talking to 2 years ago. I did karmatize 2 years ago, but those the only two that I did that with, because the extremities of the situation was just too much for me to handle. They did me so wrong, so dirty, so nasty for no reason, and all I did was ride or die for them, you know. So I just had to give them something to remember me by. So you want to do this, bitch? Bet. Bet. You're not evil. Everybody makes silly mistakes because of anger or revenge. It's called being human. None of you been speaking 10 minutes and still haven't said what you did. I just don't care. I know, because I don't want y'all to judge me. That's why I haven't said it. Okay, I'm gonna say one of them. I'm gonna say the lesser evil one that I done. Okay, it was this person that just I looked out for them, right? I was just so nice to them. I made sure that I thought it was a relationship. You know, when you're in a relationship and you do so much for people, and then they you let them borrow money from you, and they didn't borrow a little bit of money. Now they borrowed a good bit amount of money. So instead of, when things hit the fan, I don't know if I want to go into detail about what happened with the situation about things hit the fan, but just say the things hit the fan. So I wanted my money back. I'm like, so you guys go get my money back. I know we ain't talking, we ain't friends, we ain't this, we ain't nothing no more. I just want my money back. So he went to bragging, well, I used you to get that. I ain't never given you your money and blah, 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 blah. I don't know if I want to tell the juicy details about what went down, but this and that, just degrading, just saying all kinds of degrading things. That's one. If I haven't told y'all this before, it's one thing I hate is for people to degrade another person, especially a person that you have dealt with. It's bad to degrade a person that you haven't dealt with, but it's even worse to degrade a person that you have dealt with, because you was in dealings with them. What you degrading them for? So I don't like that kind of stuff. So they did that to I guess, to impress somebody else. But what I did was, when some information was leaked to me, and so I took that information, and they was living in this apartment complex, and he wasn't on the lease. They just don't want to give him no money. That bitch ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. So I called, but the woman took it like I was trying to. The woman took it like I was trying to get them all put out. I was just trying to get him put out, not her. Him put out, not her. But she took it as the other thing. But so I called the lease office in my disguise is my customer service voice. I said, yes, excuse me, ma'am. Yes, is this a such and such apartment complex? And she was like, yes. And I was like, well, ma'am, I've been filling out applications to get into this apartment complex, but they was like, oh, thank you, banking official, for watching from the Philippines. And I was thinking, and I was like, and I've been trying to get to this nice apartment complex, but y'all always told me that it was income based. But I know for sure, but y'all deny me, but I know for sure that such and such, they name, and both of they name, her name and his name. I know for sure that they're married, and both of their income combined is way more than me, but they live out there. How is this possible? Ma'am, could you please check to why I feel like I'm being discriminated against? Because if they're able to live out there and y'all know that they're married and their wage combined is like double the times of mine and y'all denying me, why are y'all denying these people? So she's like, oh, well, let me check. I said one of the names wrong on purpose, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't. I wanted to stir the pot. It's also bad and smart. And that's what's wrong with me. I'm too smart for my own good, Tawana. I'm too smart for my own good. And with the level, if I was to ever be evil, I can fuck up so many people, but I have to hold that side of me back. Because I got so many evil tactics of evil genius ways to fuck up people. For real. I really do. I'm a loner. I got time to think. I'm always reading. And so I have a lot of evil genius things. And she was like, so ma'am, let me look it up. She was like, but I know that family that lives in that unit. I told her, I say, well, the apartment number is such and such. They have a red cooler by their door. I know them and I know their name, but I messed up the first name on purpose because I really just wanted to stir the pot. So when they called them, they only gave one right name and the other wrong name. So it wasn't enough to get them kicked out, but it was enough to scare them. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, she fucking with us because you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get a chance to get my money back, but I had them believing that you weren't supposed to be living there. And let me tell you, months later, he ended up having to move out because he wasn't on that lease and he was living there. I wasn't trying to mess up the woman and her kids because that's why I said her name wrong purposely. But I said his name right on purpose. What he was supposed to, she didn't even report he was married or none of that. He wasn't even supposed to be there, period. So I made sure I was acting like a concerned citizen that wanted to badly live in their apartment complex at their facilities because I admired it so much. They investigated the shit. Well, don't fuck with me. That's all I gotta say is don't fuck. Veterans don't ever fuck with Londa. That's right. No, don't bother me. Londa, that ain't even bad. I think you're amazing. Damn, Londa, that was what a story you... I got something worse than that, but I don't know if I need to go there. I don't know if I need to go there. Okay. I might go there because y'all gonna think I'm smarter than a motherfucker with this. They're gonna be like, girl, it's something wrong with you for real. Oh, look at Tawana. My ears are open now. Whoo. I don't even know if y'all ready for this. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell, because I really ain't never really came out and told the whole entire story. But let me tell you what I did. I planned for this shit right here. This was planned. This shit was planned. This was what do you call it when you plan it? What is the crime called? I can't think of the name what the crime is called. It's called premeditated. I premeditatedly did this whole thing. Okay. Since my ex, this is story time. Since my ex my ex got me to rent out my other house and we was living with him and he kicked me out after I signed the lease for the other people to move in. So as soon as I signed the lease for the other people to move in, he kicked me out of his house and saying we weren't going to be together no more. So basically, I was homeless because I was bindly obligated. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I was obligated to that contract then. I had to fulfill that contract need. So he kicked me out. So now I'm homeless. I don't have nowhere to go. No, I did not plant no bomb in his house. Okay, so that's what he did. It's like he calculated that and he did that. So, wow, when he did that, I was so hurt and I was so devastated. And then he treated me like a dog while I was there because he knew he couldn't kick me out. And he knew he had to give me time enough to find somewhere else to go. So I was like, since you did that, why don't you give me half the money to move? I'll come up with half the money and you come in and I can get the hell out your house ASAP. Like that. And he was like, I ain't getting you nothing. And then so he would change the Wi-Fi passwords, talk to other women in the house while I'm in there, talk about me like a dog while I'm in the house, and just making me out to be the bad person. I mean, just doing us dirty. Doing my daughter, keeping his kids away from my daughter because she couldn't play with them. And you know, when people mess with your kids, they can mess with you. But when people mess with your kids, and the reason why he said he broke up with me and wanted to deal with me, because he said he wanted my child to go live with her father because he didn't want to have to deal with her. Now, when you mess with my kids, my child, or, you know, kids that I love, that's on a whole nother level of evil that I get. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother type of evil. I'm already evil already, but that's a new level of evil. I remember how a couple was in your house for some reason and the ex started taking the appliances. Yeah, that was before that. He messing with Jada now. I don't like. Yeah, I remember I told y'all that story about the appliances and stuff. I should have known how evil he was doing them, that he was able to do me that some type of evil. So I co-signed that evil and end up getting the same type of evil from him. That's why you don't never co-sign somebody you know is doing wrong, even though they're doing it in the name of you. That don't mean you co-sign that shit, because that karma come back to bite you. So that karma came back and it bit me because he ended up doing me the same way he did them, but differently. He put me out too. And he did me dirty while doing it, and my child. So I said, since you want to fuck with her, things got to be done to you. So the whole time, he think he just doing me dirty. So what I'm doing is, so when I I'm preparing myself to leave, but I'm going to do something before I go. I need to do something something that he just can't get over easily, you know? And he killed the dog too. Yes, he did kill the dog. And so while he was gone, because I was on sick leave, he was going to work every day. So what I did was, I don't really want to tell y'all what I did. It was so bad. It was so bad. Oh, it was so bad. No, I didn't decapitate him. It had nothing to do with killing nobody. Nobody was killed. But if I would have got caught, I would have went to jail. But I had it so planned out, you couldn't catch me, okay? But if I would have got caught, I would have went right to jail. Right to jail. Don't pass go. Nothing. You can't pay to get out. I would have went to jail. But I don't even know if I want to tell it. Oh, Jesus Christ. You burnt. No, I didn't burn no house down. Who is all in here? I need to do a roll call before I say this. I don't even know if I want to put this out here. Huh? I might have to erase this live afterwards. I might even tell y'all somewhere else. Because baby, whoo. Maybe I need to go with another evil thing I done. Not that one. That one is pretty bad. That one is pretty bad. I don't think I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna think about. I think I got another one. What else did I do? I know y'all want to hear that one, but Cook want to cry. Please tell me. He was so evil. He was so evil. I mean, he manipulated me for years. He made me feel like I was a bad parent. He made me feel like I was a bad person. He took all my fears and turned them all into reality. And he used all my fears against me. He did some very bad things, and he made me do some very bad things because I thought I was doing right for family. You know, I did some things that I really did not want to do because I thought I was making sacrifices for a family that I was to gain later and only to lose it. So I do think he deserved what I did to him, and I am not sorry that I done it, but it cannot be proven that I done it. I did that shit so smooth. It was so smooth. He thought he had me. He thought he had me. He had a police report out and everything. And there ain't no accidental $40. Boy, you so crazy that you would accidental $40. Do I need to pay for you to say the accident? No. It's gonna take more than $40 for me to say that. I'm incriminating myself at this point. Oh, well, it's over and done with. I don't think they would do anything to me, even if they found out after the fact, because the insurance had been paid for. That was years ago, and he accused me, but he could not. He had zero proof. He thought he had proof, but he did not have proof, because I was just way too smooth with it. Because you want to know bad. Y'all is a trip. Whoo, I might have to go live somewhere else. Because people be watching my lives. You know, right? They might not watch, might not be a whole bunch of traffic, but some people come back and watch my lives. No matter how long they be, they come back and watch it. They probably like, and I would hate if somebody be watching it. I've been told that shit. Nobody won't say who's here. And plus, I'm gonna have to get up a group chat somewhere later and put it up there. Because I don't know if I can tell that one. That one there, I told myself I was taking that shit to my grave right there. That one is the kind of thing you take to your grave. You don't put that shit out of there. Now, if I had me a big audience, to be honest, if I was like trying to draw people in to grow my channel or something like that, I'll tell that story to grow my channel. But I ain't gonna just put that shit out there like that. Can you text it to me? Coco, you want to know bad. You want to know that bad. Coco, you're just as evil as I am. You like to hear evil stuff, don't you? I'm telling you, when I tell you I did not regret it, I did not regret it. And I still don't regret it. I still don't regret it. It's bad when you still don't regret it. And you know you did. You know you did wrong. But he did me so wrong. For so long. For 6 years, he did me wrong. I mean, the whole time. Almost the whole time. And I had to get revenge. I had to. And once I got that revenge, I knew I wasn't going back. That was one of those revenges. When you know you ain't going back, you know you don't want to go back, but this is the end of the road. That is that kind of revenge. But I don't do that stuff no more. See, I did that with the house thing. They know I did that. I even told them I fucking did it. So that's why I don't mind repeating that one again. Cause I told them. I said I sure did. I didn't give a damn. At the time when it was going on, I told them that no, I did not do that. I don't know what you're talking about because I didn't want them to know that was me. But after it was all said and done and the woman and the children did not get kicked out, I came back and told them I sure did do it. And what the fuck you gonna do? I sure did. I told her on the phone. She said, "Did I say yes? I did, and I got your name wrong on purpose because I knew what your name was. I knew what your name was the whole time, but I did it. I did it. Yes." Oh my goodness! And then she called my job, right? And so this is what she did to try to get me in trouble back. So once I told her I did the shit, I ain't give a fuck then. I'm like, what you gonna do to me? So she gonna call my job. And then one of the supervisor that answered it wasn't my supervisor that she told, but she told a supervisor. So that supervisor found me and said, "Talona, I got to talk to you." I was like, "Wait a minute, you're not even my supervisor. What you need to talk to me for?" And he was like, "Oh, just to tell you that some lady called up here, say you was messing with her husband, and she told us the whole situation." I say, "She did what?" I say, and I looked at that supervisor. I say, and what she thought that was going to accomplish. I say, telling my job that ain't got nothing to do with my work performance. He said, "You right, it sure don't." I say, "And what y'all gonna do about what I do on my outside life? What the fuck does that have to do with y'all?" I said, "That sounds like somebody is very big mad, don't it?" He just started laughing. He said, "Girl, you was a trip." I say, "Look, baby, whether she telling the truth or not, it seems pretty redundant to me for her to even been called out here." I said, "Because can't nobody do about nothing I do outside of this job. Now, if she would have called relating my job, then I can understand that. But that seemed like that was a waste of time." I said, "Oh gosh, it buffered for real?" So what did I left off at? What did you miss? Tell me the last thing you heard. Cooker is so nosy. Cooker want to know it all. Give me all the details of the dirtiness. I got some story to tell y'all. I got some stories to tell, like for real. But I learned my lesson, and was it just me? Oh, did anybody else get buffered? Tell me where you left off at. I repeat it. I don't mind telling that story because I already admitted to that. I done made my peace with that. I didn't admit to both parties, and I told them I didn't give a fuck. And then that was that. Last thing you said is that you told him it was you who kicked him out. Wow, it buffered that long? I don't remember where I continued after that. No, I told you the wife tried to get me back and called my job. Did you hear that part? Yes, she called my job and told a supervisor, not my supervisor, but anybody that would listen, that she knew there's no way she thinks she could get me fired about outside stuff. If it's not pertaining my job and my job performance, There's no way you could try to think you could get me fired for that. Because the people don't care about nothing personal. All they care about is how I operate on their job. Them people don't care nothing about my personal life. But she called to tell them about my personal life. Saying I was with her husband and told him all kinds of personal things. And he came and found me at my workstation. I guess I was supposed to be embarrassed. I just laughed. And told him, I said, she big man, ain't she? He just started laughing. I said, she sound like she big man. Because that is totally redundant. Her calling my job, telling me about how I slept with her husband. I didn't know that was her husband. She know I didn't know that was her husband. But it's just that I was so nonchalant about her calling. My supervisor just started laughing. He just thought I was handling it quite well. I say, what I'm shamed for? She the one should be shamed calling somebody a job, telling that somebody slept with her husband. That's stupid. I think that is very stupid. So I ain't got nothing to be shamed for. I didn't know they was married anyway. When I found out they was married, it was way too late. I was already in my feelings about that man. When the person is playing evil and has no remorse, I think revenge is perfectly fine. I even encourage it. I think that is an unpopular opinion. Well, you know, yeah, I guess, because unfortunately, I didn't have no remorse for neither one of them. Even the super evil thing I did, I really didn't have no remorse for that. I kind of felt a little bad a little bit later about the apartment thing, but I fessed up to that one. I made sure I fessed up to that one. I did. I told both of them. I did it. It was me. I did it. So the other one, I ain't never really confessed to that one. I know what I did. Nobody else does, but I do. So I haven't fessed up to that one because that one is a little bit too freedom risky. So I ain't fessed up to that one, but I sure fessed up to the other shit I done. And I didn't care. I sure did do it. I'm finna see what else I did. And I say I sure did. And I did it. And what you gonna do? But for the last few years, I ain't been on that. Now I just sit back. I want to do stuff, but I sit back and be like, you know, if you want to put yourself in this situation and dealing with these fucked up people, you wouldn't have to plot revenge on these people. So this is partly your fault too. So quit getting yourself involved with low down, grimy, shitty people, which you might not know they shitty, and you probably did know they were shitty and you thought they changed. But this is on you. So now I sit back and let karma do it, because it seems to be a longer lasting satisfaction when it seems like they did stuff to themselves versus me inflicting it on them. Because now they know it's them that's the problem instead of me inflicting all that on you, because now then it becomes me that's the issue. But if you let karma do the work, it's them and them only. Just hoping that you have the opportunity to have a seat to watch at, I don't care if it's the top row and you can barely look at it, but as long as you know what's going on and you can hear the announcements being announced, you ain't have to be able to see it firsthand. As long as you get to witness it in some kind of way, you have won, and that's satisfied. That's enough satisfaction. Not enough you know what I'm trying to say. It's enough satisfactory for me. I'm trying to say, I can't even say the word right now. I can't even get it to roll off my tongue. But that is enough satisfactory for me. Now, at first, I had to get that instant satisfaction. I need that instant gratification. I need it now. But now I'm willing to wait because it's more satisfying and it lasts a whole lot longer when you let karma do it. Well, that's what your motherfucking ass get. That's all you get. Yes, that's what you get because how many people you done did this to? So that's just what you get. I'm learning. It took me a little minute. But I used to be, let people trample all over me. Then I stopped, got revenge a couple times. Then I figured the revenge is not the right thing to do. And then I stopped getting revenge. And then I just started letting karma do it. And karma does a very good job. It does. It does a very good job. And most of the time, I know when it has happened. I've got to witness some kind of way, even if it's the last part of it, or it happened 3 months ago that it went down. I still end up finding out about the karma. And I'm all right with that. Because what goes up must come down. Even when you get revenge. I've received my karma from those revenge things that I've done. So, and I didn't let it go. I'm like, that's what my ass get. Because I shouldn't have got revenge like this. And I shouldn't have got revenge like that. So, I accepted it. I admit it. And I moved on. I don't think I got my karma from that other thing yet, or maybe I have. Cause I done had some fuck. I done really been in some hell mentally. Maybe that's my karma. But I can't say I don't deserve it, cause I do. But hopefully I done paid for all that. Let's see. It say, that was nice. Wait, I done missed all y'all comments. My nose starting up now. And say, when the person is playing evil, say, it's not the only way to teach them bitches a lesson. That was nice, but why should you feel remorse? They did you worse than you did them. Mama gonna tell me on Instagram. No, I might not even tell you on Instagram. I might not even tell you there because it's bad. I can't remember anything I've done bad to someone. I feel like I've never done anyone dirty from what I could remember. I once told a kid to eat dirt and die trash, but that's it. Talk trash. True. She having a seizure, but But if it's revenge, would it be karma? I think only if what you did was worse than what they did. Well, I think we equal. In my eyes, I feel that we're equal. You hurt me, I hurt you. I don't give a fuck how I was hurt. You hurt me and I hurt you. And that's that. I didn't kill you, you didn't kill me, we didn't harm each other. But you hurt my feelings. You like tore me down. But I hurt you in other ways that's gonna hurt you because you ain't got no damn feelings. So I had to go attack you where it was gonna hurt you because you don't have any feelings. You don't care. If I tried to hurt your feelings, it wouldn't matter because you don't have feelings towards me in that way. Because if you did, you wouldn't been able to hurt me in the first place. So doing something to him back feelings-wise was not going to cut it. I need to hurt him in ways I know that was going to eat him up, you know? And I knew him enough to know what to do. Both of them, unfortunately. What time is it? I got to go to bed. You chopped off his pee-pee. No, I would be in jail if I chopped off that man pee-pee. Oh, okay. It's not that bad. Just I chopped off his pee-pee, I would be right in jail right now. Come on now. I'm not finna physically harm anybody unless they make me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I physically harm somebody, it'll be out of self-defense. But I have imagined harming people. You know, I have imagined it, but I would never physically harm anybody. Not like that. Unless I felt that there was no other choice and you enraged me so much that I had to induce physically harm to you, I need to stop being around people that's going to have me feeling like I need to physically harm them like that. Chop it off and force him to eat it. Dang, Cooker. You talking about me. I'm not that bad. Have you guys ever 100% genuinely thought of, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I've thought about taking a knife and just jabbing it in somebody's chin up this way. It can't be this way. It can't be that way. It had to be through the chin. I have thought about that, and I thought about that recently. just take the knife and just shove it up like one good force, and just up through his chin. I know I'd be in jail, and I know I regret it instantly. I would regret it instantly, but I have thought about it. I've seen myself doing it in my head, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. You should get a knife and stab it up his. I don't want to do it there. That's in my head. That's the way I do it, and if I commit it, that's the way I'm doing it. I want to look in the face and do it. That's bad. That's real bad. But that's how I feel. And that's what I imagine. I imagine harming my ex a lot. Because he did so much stuff. But I can't remember how I wanted to harm him, but I know I wanted to harm him. Some people just do so much stuff to you for so long. You just be wanting to hurt them. You be wanting to hurt them. And then you don't be caring at the time until you get in that jail and they put that sentence on your ass. You be like, why couldn't I have enough restraint not to go to prison? Why was I that enraged? It's like an episode of Snapped. This footage is going to be in documentary Londa, a story of a killer. Child, I ain't going to be no killer. That's one thing I'm not finna be as a killer, because I like my freedom way too much. No harming people like that. I can think about it, but I don't got enough guts to do it. I ain't that crazy. I know it right now. It don't seem like I'm not that crazy, but I'm not that crazy. I don't think I'm capable of ending somebody else, because that'll haunt me for the rest of my life. I just can't do it. I don't want to be haunted in that way. Shit, I have enough bad dreams as it is. That would really mess with my conscience. But if you admit it, would it mess with your conscience? Maybe I have to be one of them psychos. Yes, I did it, and just take my jail sentence and move on. Is it that when you admit things and you're conscious of doing it and you're not trying to hide it, you seem to get over things a whole lot faster. Just like when I admit to them that I called the apartment complex. Hell, I ain't give a fuck after that. You know, after I told them that, I was like, yeah, I'll show, but I didn't care. I didn't really care that much in the first place. But it really just took all the regret away after I confessed. Any little piece of regret that I had was just gone after confession. Now, does that make me a psycho? Huh. I might be a psycho. Or dormant psycho. Trying to find my psychotic ways. I just ain't found them yet. That's normal? I don't know if that's normal or not, but I guess. I kind of want to tell that bad. So I might leave the bad story for like a story time or something like that. It's over and done with now. I doubt anything can come about it. Even if they do know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing could come of it. Or maybe it could. So I wonder why you laughing. Because I do want somebody to know the story. Because I done kept this story to myself like... I ain't told nobody. Nobody. I haven't confessed to anybody. Nobody this story ever, to no person. Possibly. Possibly. But I don't think it can now. Or maybe. I don't know. I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't know. I don't think it can now. Because it's... How much time you got? It was never an investigation because there was never no proof. So they never investigated. They tried to start an investigation. But the way he wanted, I remember you saying once he called the cops on you because someone was in the cooker. Just hush, okay? The evidence, just put it like the evidence that how he wanted to prove it couldn't prove anything. Just put it like that. The evidence it couldn't. He had no proof. He wanted to put on the work cameras, and it ain't had nothing to do with none of that because everything was so calculated and thought out. Those cameras ain't mean a hill of beans, none. Cause I didn't have to go through any of that. I didn't have to go through any of that. The route he thought I had to take to achieve what I did, I'm not gonna say that this is the garage thing. Because I'm not gonna say that because that could be, it could not be true. But it's a lot of things that happen with me and that cat. A lot of things that happen with me and him. But I'm not going to put no kind of say yes or no to that because I'm not finna try to incriminate on nothing. Because there's so much that happened between me and that dude. No, he don't know that. No, I haven't admitted to anything, Cooker. And I will not admit to nothing. So much that happened. Yeah, he called the cops on me about a garage thing. But who says that's what I'm talking about? I'm not going to say that's what it is and not what it wasn't. Because we had a whole lot of stuff that he thought I probably did. He even said that he thought I was looking in his window one day. No, he said the neighbor saw me coming from the side of his house. I was like, what the fuck? He had all kinds of things he was trying to pinpoint because people done broken his house. He thought it was me. I ain't never broken his house. Like you have ever given him a certain look that we both know I did it and you can't do nothing. No, I have never gave him every time, even if it's remotely close to what I've done. I'm so shocked and appalled that he would even think I would have the audacity to do such things. I was like, and you really think that I would stoop so low to do that? I said, I see you didn't know me at all. You didn't know nothing about me, did you? You really did not love me, did you? Because if you knew how I felt about you, you knew I couldn't bring myself to do anything like that to you. No matter what you done to me, I loved you so much. There's no way, because I was so... That means if I did that to you, there would be a chance I would never in this world get back with you. And I loved you just that much. And the whole time I've been and did the shit. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Oh my goodness. I got too much love for you for that. Of course I didn't. Of course. I'm only manipulative when it's something that's gonna get me in trouble. Taiwan of men is a trip. But what that man did to me, I felt I had a right to do something before I left. I got to get the last hoorah, whatever. I had to do something. Because he did so many things. And some of the stuff that I even told on story time that he done, I ain't told y'all the deepest, darkest things that he done. Or he manipulated me into doing, you know? So it was like, it was just that rough. That man manipulated me into doing some of the nastiest, dirtiest things that I never thought I'd do in my life. I did. Just because. Things that women shouldn't have to think about doing to themselves. I did it. Because I was manipulated and thinking that was the right thing to do. And it hurt me so bad. And then I was tortured and plagued by it. I had bad dreams. I slept and I cried every night. And then on top of that, after I do the things that he asked, he still cheated on me on top of that. So it was like, what the fuck did I just hurt myself for? Are you still cheating on me on top of it? Still went and cheated while I was going through that. You still went and cheated. You just don't know the half of the shit. The half of it. It's bad. It is bad. And then after I did all that proving myself, still got cheated on. And if you ain't never thought about killing a motherfucker like that, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. That kind of behavior from another person would turn a nice person evil real quick. Really quick. I don't care how nice you are. I don't know how I don't care how much you walking with the Lord. I'm pretty sure the Lord will whisper in your ear that day, something need to happen to him. Because people could do some evil stuff. Oh my goodness. That was one manipulative. He was so manipulative. I'm sorry, Londa. I could sense the pain. It's very painful. I cried about, I would say, about 20 days straight. 20 days straight. I cried. And I cried Every single night, I cried. I would cry in the shower. It wasn't even just nights. I would cry, just cry all day, cry all night. I cry and I cry and I cry and I cry and I cried. Hey, that man ain't had no remorse for me crying. Because he went out and cheated while I was crying. While I was crying, he was sticking. I'm sticking somebody else. No. I cried it was at least 20 days I cried. I remember crying over and over and over. And he used to try to pretend to hold me at night while I was crying. I'm crying because of you, motherfucker. And then I find out after in the middle of me crying every night, I go through your phone and you cheating. So I'm crying even more at this point. That just stretched out the crying. And the reason why I stretched out the crying is because I'm crying about something else I had to sacrifice. I had to make the ultimate sacrifice in my eyes. It was ultimate sacrifice. I was sitting out here hurt, devastating, and crying these 40 days and 40 nights. When it was really actually 20, but it felt like 40 days and 40 nights. And you cheating. That just made me feel even worse about myself. You know, the first time I saw you on live, I automatically sensed the pain from your eyes. Maybe into it, or maybe I'm crazy. Hell, up in hell. According to him, this is the same person that forgive themselves. He don't believe in Hannah. He don't think that he used the Bible for his own. He is very well versed in the Bible, but he used bits and pieces to serve his own self. You know, he's a Jehovah's Witness, of course, but he take bits and pieces to control situations, you know, and to make it seem like that this is the right thing to do and this is this, but he don't do anything that's right for himself because he's too busy manipulating others to do the dirt mainly for him, you know? Yeah, he's a Jehovah. It's a Lord of mercy. So everybody around the world know about Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, everybody be rolling their eyes up at Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, Jehovah's Witnesses got a bad name in every country I see. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, Jehovah's Witnesses, their way of thinking is very odd. It's very odd. It's unlike a lot of people. You just be looking at them like, but you drinking yourself to death is okay. You still having premarital sex. You still sinning just like everybody else, but just because we believe in holidays, we're disgusting. I don't get it. Their biggest pet peeve is the holidays. All the other shit they do and okay with. But the fucking holidays? That's the most evilest thing on this planet. And they are trip. Well, I don't know how long I've been on him, but I'm finna get ready to get off of here and take my ass to bed. Because 4:30 doesn't play. Not exactly, but those Jehovah's Witnesses know how to emotionally manipulate. They do. And it ain't just... I think I'm just vulnerable to for people manipulating me any damn way. I think my heart is just... Once I found that soft spot in my heart, I just couldn't let it go. Now I'm just soft for everybody. And I'm tired of being soft. I need to find that person that was mean to everybody before. Because I ain't never get hurt before, but now I get hurt all the time. I'm tired of being hurt. I'm sick of this shit. I need to find the person that I was the beginning of my adult life. I didn't let nobody hurt my feelings. Do you hear me? I say no fucking body. Nobody. When I say friends, family, anybody, I mean no fucking body. I didn't let nobody hurt me. But once I let that evil bastard tear my wall all the way down, I haven't been able to rebuild it since. I want the wall back. The wall back. My life was a whole lot better. A whole lot better before that. I'm like Jada, you right. I'm just like Jada. Jada don't let nobody bother her. Ain't nobody messing with the Jada piece. Not one person. But if I could go back like that, I was so peaceful. I might have was mean to people, but I was in my own little world and I didn't care if I talked to anybody ever in my life. But I wasted so much time with that though. It's the pros and cons that you waste time because you never let nobody get close to you. And I never knew how the dating world was because I never let anybody get close enough to me to date them, to have feelings for them, to know how it works. So I'm getting my first real relationship at 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm behind. I'm late. I don't know how it works. So if I get hurt like that, I'm ready to stab people and shit. Because that's something I wasn't used to. I ain't never experienced this. When I started dating, my first relationship was at 34. 33. I was 33. Not 34. I was 33. Now, me and Jada Daddy, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump of grind. That right there. That was. I had feelings for him, yes. I'm not gonna say I didn't have any feelings for him. I did. But not enough to murder him. It wasn't that deep. But I did care about him. I did have some love for him. But was I in love with him? Absolutely not. But the ex, I was in love with him. You know, I was loving him because I wanted to murder him. So it was different levels. So, but when you start stuff so late, you miss out on so many things, and it's like I kind of went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs after that first time of that kind of major because I worked so hard to keep it because I knew that I was so late starting in the game. So I did whatever I had to do to try to keep the relationship. The way you nonchalant is say, I had feelings for him, but not enough to murder him. Boy, you crazy. That means you know I mean it. Right, Cooker. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna go through it. It's best you go ahead and get this out the way, because you know how to handle it later. I didn't know how to handle that. I really didn't. I didn't know how to handle it, so I handled it kind of wrong. But I fixed it, sort of. I fixed it, sort of. So, I have absolutely no feelings for that man till this day. I didn't got no feelings for him, none. When I say none, I am completely cured of that. I thought I would never be completely cured of that, but I am. I made it. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I did. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I said I was supposed to be taking my ass to bed, and I'm still on here. And y'all still on here too. A bitch, I gonna go to bed. You ever loved him? You love his? No, you're right. I never really I don't. Cause if I knew who he was, if he would have shown, I would have never loved no person like that. I hope you sleep well, Londa. I'ma try, but I need to go to bed because 4:30 ain't finna be playing with me. My story is good. I see, cause y'all still here waiting. I got more story times for y'all. And one day y'all might get that real evil one out of me. But I tell y'all the less evil ones first. Build y'all up and then drop the bomb on y'all ass. Because then y'all might unsubscribe to my channel once I tell you. Talk to you, IG, where you gonna tell me. I'm not. It's still gonna be written down. It's still gonna be evidence. It's gonna have to be where evidence is destroyed. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. I see. I'm gonna get on tomorrow. I got another story to tell y'all then. You should call it story time. I'm gonna call it story time. I got a lot of stories to tell y'all. A lot of them. Okay. Good night. Bye, Tawana. Mwah. I know you ready. But I got y'all. I'm going to start with one tomorrow.